15, 1945, VJ Day was celebrated. World War II was over. As soldiers came home and families reunited, churches all over America grew. This growth affected a small-town church called Lebanon Baptist Church. In 1946, the church added a balcony to increase the seating capacity to 450. It was only a temporary remedy. On October 19, 2020, the Cornerstone of First Baptist Church was opened in preparation for the celebration of the church's 200th anniversary. Among the contents of the well-preserved copper box that was placed in the Cornerstone are several items pertaining to the history of the church, including historical notes compiled by R.B. Spain, a history teacher at Cumberland University. What was discovered would show us a snapshot in history of what happened in years past at 227 East Main Street. In September of 1947, the deacons nominated a godly group of men and women to comprise the building committee. Found in the Cornerstone were excerpts from the committee meeting minutes dating from December 7, 1947 through September 28, 1950. Along with these excerpts are 2 pages bearing the signatures of those who were on the committee. Another item was a small Bible from the pastor at that time, Dr. Alvin H. Hobson. In 1949, Lebanon Baptist Church became First Baptist Church. Among the archives was the proposed budget for 1951. The budget was $52,000. It is interesting to note the pastor's salary was $4,800. Other documentation included a list of church officers, Sunday school teachers, and training union workers. Also included were documents containing the church roll, historical notes, and a list of persons who bought a brick for the new building. Other interesting items found were bulletins of the last service in the old Twin Tower Church on June 18, 1950, as well as the first service in Baird Chapel at Cumberland University on June 25, 1950. Among the few newspapers found was an article from the Lebanon Democrat dated February 16, 1950. First Baptist Church approved the building program to construct a new 900-seat auditorium and classrooms at an estimated cost of $150,000. A special bulletin dated June 18, 1950, documented the last service in the old Twin Tower building. This building was torn down to make way for a new church building. On that same day, a brick was removed from the Twin Tower Church by the second oldest member of the church, Mrs. Mary Lee. That afternoon, she would participate in the groundbreaking ceremony for the new church, along with the pastor and members of the building committee. On April 1, 1951, the first worship service was held in the new building. That afternoon, the congregation gathered for the laying of the cornerstone. The brick from the old church and a copper box containing all the historical items relating to the church were placed in the cornerstone. Later that summer, on August 19, 1951, the church was dedicated. That dedication still rings true today. First Baptist is determined to reach out to our community and help connect people to the peace and purpose of life in Christ.